morning.
Good morning.
Now you got to tell me how to pronounce your name.
It's Bonita.
Bonita.
It's actually Spanish.
Oh, well, that's very pretty.
Yes, ma'am.
Now what else goes with that? Bonita
Billings.
Billings.
Yes.
Okay, two B's.
Two B's. BB.
Okay, BB.
Miss
Okay,
B. Miss B.
Miss B.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Oh, is that what they call you?
Yes, ma'am.
They call you that because you got a bar.
Yeah, I guess so.
And what's the name of your bar?
The name of my bar is B's Wine Bar.
Oh.
B's Wine Bar. B apostrophe S, not B-E-E, but B
Okay.
apostrophe S.
Oh, well,
Wine bar.
where is it located?
It's located in Missouri City on Highway 6, right in
Okay.
between Siena and Lake Olympia.
I know what it is.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Well, I might not know, but my driver will know.
Your driver.
Yes.
Of many years.
Well, 7.
7.
I got to come over there.
Yes, ma'am.
Because you do have some wine, right?
I have red wine just for you.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes, ma'am. They
I
say it's
don't know
good
how
for the
you
heart.
knew that.
Yes, ma'am. We talked about that. And
Okay,
yes,
okay.
ma'am. You
Yeah,
kinda
4
compliment-
doctors told me
the
to
4
drink.
doctors told you, and they told you right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And 4 times 4 is 16 in it.
You're good.
But I don't ever drink that's about a bottle, isn't it?
That's a lot. That's
no,
a lot.
No, I don't drink that much. But I do have 4 glasses of red wine every evening.
Yes.
Well, sometimes I
How
start
many
at
ounces?
5.
4 ounces.
That's it.
Okay.
4 ounces.
4 ounces.
4
Not bad.
doctors told me to do that.
Okay.
And I believe what the doctors
You
say.
believe what the doctors say.
I think it's good for my heart.
Yes.
But enough about me. I want to know something else about you.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, tell me, are you married?
I'm married. It'll be
Well, you
30
told you got
yeah,
some kids, so I
got
hope
some kids. Yeah, 30 years. I'll be married 30 years.
you must have got married when you was
Oh,
2.
very young.
Oh, that's okay.
And I have 4 kids.
Wonderful. I have 4 too. So you're a good mother.
Yes, I think so.
Good,
They're
good.
pretty good.
Good.
So I kind of compliment myself on that.
Yeah. Good. Wonderful. And seemed like somebody said you had some background in the best school in the world.
Texas Southern Tigers. Come
Hey,
on, let's go.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
It was so good. I did it twice.
Oh, me
Yes,
too. I
ma'am.
did it 3 times.
Yes.
I still love TSU.
Yeah, me too. I graduated from Texas Southern in '94
Okay.
with a background with a degree in environmental science.
Whatever that is.
I know, right? And I thought I was going to go to law school and be this big time environmental lawyer because I wanted to fight all the injustices of, waste and dumping and just kind of the mistreatment of blacks in our communities, right? And got
Praise
to law
God.
school. I know, thank you. And so I went to law school, fell in love with criminal law, graduated from law school and did something else totally different. And now I own a bar instead of taking the bar. So.
Right. Well,
And I think I like this better.
I
Yes,
got
ma'am.
to get over there for my wine.
Yes, for your wine.
I drank Merlot.
Okay, so I'm gonna introduce you
Okay.
to a good cab.
Okay.
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 Yeah, I have a lot of cab. I'm a cab drinker,
Okay.
and so my bar is full of different cabs from all over the world. So
Okay. Oh, wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I say 4 doctors told me that. I just told you, but I don't drink 16.
I know you
I
don't.
drink,
I know you don't.
and then I go to sleep.
You go to sleep. Rest well.
Rest well.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it
but
relaxes
I think
you.
they say it's good for your heart or something.
It relaxes you.
Right. And that's all I need.
That's
is
all
4
you
ounces.
need. Yes, ma'am.
Not that I don't know how to drink other stuff.
Yes.
But let's go back to TSU.
Yes.
It's very dear to my heart.
Yes.
I think I was telling somebody, my daddy, I'm from Tig, Texas. It's halfway between here and Dallas. You'll see the sign.
Tig, Texas.
If you're not
How
driving
you
too
spell that?
fast. Teague, like
Okay.
E.
Yes. Okay.
And you'll see the sign if you're going to Dallas.
Yes.
But you got to slow down.
Got to slow
or you'll
down.
pass it real
Close
fast.
your eyes for 1 second. It's gone.
It's gone.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's about, well, when I left there, they had about 3,500 people. So it's really small. But my daddy said, you're going to Paul Quinn. You know, Paul Quinn was in Waco.
Right.
So, see, I could commute. Waco is 50 miles. So I come home every night. I say, but I grew up at AME. That's an AME church school. I say, no, I'm sure not going. I was over there every week to a church program.
Right.
I say, no, Daddy, I'm sure not going now. He say, well, you going to Prairie View then? Well, I went a little while. I say, No, I am not
Not
going
going
there
there
either.
either.
I want to go to Houston.
Yes.
But I want to go to the city. But my mother was winking her eye and saying, just keep on packing.
Just keep on going.
And you going to get there. So I made it to TSU. And I still live TSU.
Yes.
But tell me a little bit more about what you've done. Now, you finished law school at TSU.
Finished law school. Started.
Did you teach school with all that?
Well, no, I did not. I actually teach school now. I actually teach at San Jack. I teach business law there.
Oh,
And
do
so
you?
that's another
How
passion of
interesting.
mine. Yes, I've been teaching there since 2020, something like that.
Now, that's San Jacinto College.
Yes, San Jacinto
Y'all call
Junior
it
College.
San Jack.
Yes, ma'am. We call it San Jack. That's
Right.
correct. And so that's another passion of mine. And so I love just kind of flowing into the students, about the law. And business law is kind of like my passion.
Right. Well, how do you have time to do all that and run a
I
bar,
know,
too?
right? And I do real estate. Come on.
Oh, my God. I got to get to know more about you because I still work.
Yes.
Well, I like to shop.
Right. I
And
understand.
so I have to work.
You have to work. That's right.
Really, now you go on a bar. You teach law at a law school,
I teach at San Jack. It's
San Jack
Junior College.
Junior College. What else you do?
And I'm a realtor.
Oh, really?
Realtor, yes. Well, I used to be a realtor. When I finished law school, that's what I did. I got my real estate license. Did a lot of real estate investing back then while I was having my children.
Good, right, you can do it.
Yes, while I was having my children. And then I decided to move on to another career. I did child care for a long time.
Now, what's that like?
Oh, beautiful. The kids are good. The kids are great.
Now, what you mean child care?
I had
a nursery school
I had a
or
nursery
something?
school, yes, ma'am.
Really?
And then when I lost my son in 2006, I had to do away with that. That was it did not sit well with me.
Right.
Dealing with the babies every day, and then my son wasn't here, so I let that go. And then 20 years later, dream realized. I opened the bar in Missouri City. Yes.
And what's the name of your bar again?
Bees Wine Bar.
Bees Wine. Oh, yeah, I heard about it.
Yes, ma'am.
Because one of the judges on my show,
Yes.
2 lawyers,
Yes.
had a fundraiser, something for him there.
That's correct.
And I meant to come. In
Yes.
fact, I told him I was coming over there.
Yes.
But that was Mother's Day time,
Yes.
and I had to go to Dallas to be with one of my children
Right.
there. But I'm just so glad to meet you because,
Well, thank
see,
you.
all I knew about is that you had some connection to TSU.
Right. Well,
So I say I really want to meet her.
yes, ma'am. Well, I've been there in Missouri City for 7 years now.
Oh,
And actually, we just moved to a new location on Highway 6.
Okay.
Which is like 3 minutes from the old location, but we moved to a larger location. More parking, a larger patio.
oh, I'll be there. I'm
Yeah,
coming.
well, thank you. Come on. And so,
Particularly since you got my wine.
yes, I have your wine. But that was Oscar Telfair that ran for judge that had his event
yes.
in my bar.
He won too.
Yes, he did. And I told him, I said, you must think this is your campaign headquarters. And so, because he had so many events there. But I'm so happy for him. But we host a lot of candidate events. We do birthdays. We like to do everything good to celebrate, whatever it is.
Oh, you do birthday.
Oh, we do we do birthdays.
Well,
we
I
do
just thought about
birthdays
'cause
big.
mine coming up next month,
And when is that?
July the 15th.
Nice. Okay.
I'll be a big number.
Yes.
But I don't mind telling my age. I'm not going to tell you this morning and everybody else is watching, but I don't
Yes.
mind telling my age.
Yes.
Because I think I'm doing well.
You're doing
at
very
this
well. Yes, ma'am.
Tender age.
Yes.
But I'm glad that you said you have birthday party. Do you have anything for children?
Well, you know what? We just had an early part this year. We did our first car show.
Okay.
And that was really good for kids to come out, and it was a good community event. We do allow the kids to come during brunch because we have a Sunday brunch. I just don't think it's an environment for kids after hours,
Right.
I'm
glad you said a Sunday brunch.
Yeah, we have a Sunday brunch on, and it's absolutely delicious. Yes, ma'am. From
Oh,
11 to
maybe.
3 every Sunday.
Maybe I can get over there.
Yeah, come join us this Father's Day. Bring, what's your husband's name? Bring him on.
Wow.
Yeah, bring Walter. Yeah.
Your Father's Day is Sunday,
It's
isn't it?
Sunday. Yes, ma'am.
Right. Well, I'll think about
Yeah,
it.
think about it. Well, if not, come the next Sunday.
Okay.
Yes,
no, I
ma'am.
can't come the next Sunday because one of my illustrious children will be here.
Oh,
I was
that's
showing
right.
you.
Okay.
But I'm glad to know that.
Yes, ma'am.
Because he needed a brunch place. Mm-hmm. And so we are going to Davis Street.
Right.
On Alameda. But I know.
Yes.
I know about B's Bar.
Yes, ma'am. Well, a lot of people like to come to Bees Bar because it's close to home. We're in the community. We're about the community. We love the community. And so we call Bees Wine Bar the upscale Cheers.
Oh,
And
okay.
it's basically where everybody knows your name. You know, you coming in and, everybody's just, we're family. And so,
Well, now I know all the neighbors
yes.
around that don't like that you in the neighborhood.
Well, it's one neighbor. I'm not going to put it on my other
I
neighbors.
know that because
yes,
I
ma'am.
remember another establishment we had on Alameda that the neighbors complained about it.
That's correct. Well, you know what? I think I have won over majority of the neighbors back there. A lot of them are now my patrons.
Good.
So I have one neighbor that still is still in resistance. That we're going to be there until the end of our lease. And
I know you're going to be there.
Oh, yes, ma'am, we're going to be there. And I think the community is behind the fact that we will be there. And so we're just going to have to come to a common, peaceful ground. And that's what we're working on. Yeah.
Good, good. Well, I'm just so happy to meet you because I heard so much about you.
Was it good?
Oh, that's all I know. If it wasn't good, I wouldn't tell you.
Amen. Thank you.
But,
yes.
no, I really have. And I had planned to be over there for this affair for the judge.
Yes.
He was on my show too, and he won.
Yes, he did.
I was just happy about that.
Yeah, I think that was Miss Lanice and Miss Attorney Lanice and Attorney Barbara.
Right, they
Hudson.
had
Yes.
that for him.
That's correct.
I told him, I guess he's safe. He's not serious, but I forgot that it was Mother's Day,
Yeah.
and I had to go up in Dallas. But it's just wonderful, wonderful to see you.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
I don't even think I had seen any pictures of you.
Oh, really? Okay.
No, but well, I saw one recently, a few days ago. But I just heard a lot of talk about you,
Yes, ma'am.
and it was all good.
All good. Okay.
I don't talk to people that gossip.
Yes,
so
ma'am.
to speak. If it's not good, I don't want to hear.
You don't want to hear. That's right.
No.
Yes.
But
We want to live on positive vibes.
right,
Yeah.
right.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, now how many children you say you got? Four. 4 children. Oh, like me. So I know.
Actually
that's
5, but 1 deceased.
Good. Right.
Yeah.
That's good. Now, do y'all go to church?
Oh, yes, ma'am. We attend Sloan Memorial United Methodist Church.
Oh, United Methodist.
Yes, ma'am. Not AME, because a lot of people.
Oh, I grew up at AME. Now, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait
Oh,
a
no,
minute.
no.
Okay.
No, ma'am. That was Richard Allen. That was the founder of the
ma'am.
AME
You
Church.
know
Yes,
that.
ma'am. And so I no, but my husband grew up AME in Miami.
Okay.
And so when he came here, he was like, United Methodists, are they the same? No, they're not the same. But so yes, I attend Sloan Memorial United Methodist Church. That's the church that I grew up in.
I remember the name. Where is that located?
It's in Fifth Ward.
Right, I remember the name.
On Nance Street. Actually, we're no longer there. We're actually relocated inside of another church, Ebenezer United Methodist Church. So we kind of have combined congregations. Yes, ma'am.
I used to go to church, but to a Baptist church.
Okay.
In Fifth Ward.
Which one?
I always on it's right on La Shallow, I believe, Baptist church.
Okay.
It was shallow. And the pastor's probably listening, and now and looking and
Yes.
they only doesn't remember the name of
Well,
the
church. And don't remember me.
Yeah, right. But and I enjoyed, working in the church because I grew up in St. Paul AME Church in Teague, Texas.
Yes, in Teague, Texas.
Oh, you heard of Teague?
No, well, you
before?
told me about Teague, Texas.
Oh, okay.
I remember seeing the sign
You
going to
must have
Dallas.
been going slow.
Going slow, right? I didn't close my eyes. I didn't
So
blink.
if you're going fast, you'll
You're gonna miss it. Yes, ma'am.
After you pass Buffalo,
Yes,
the next little town is Teague.
it's Teague.
Before you get to Fairfield. Now, a lot of people know Fairfield because that's the county seat, and they got a big old restaurant there. People like to stop. I don't know the name of the restaurant now. I forgot it.
Right.
But Oh, I enjoyed
Yes.
growing up in that little town. And I still go back there as often as I can.
Right.
Uh,
Still have family there?
well, now I only have 2 cousins.
Okay.
And they treat me like royalty
Oh,
when I get there.
I love it. Yes.
I talked to one of them a few days ago, and he said, "Oh, I still got some wine for you," because they know I just drink red wine. But it's probably vinegar.
You think it's old by now?
Yeah,
It's just
vinegar.
aged. It's
Okay,
aged.
all
It's
right.
aged.
You
Yes,
say
ma'am.
that because you know about it.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
you
But
know what kind I like.
well, I wish I would have known that before I came because I would have brought you some. But that's okay.
Well,
It
that's all
means you
right.
have to come.
That'll give me a chance to come
An
over
opportunity to
and,
come. Yes, ma'am.
see you.
Yes.
Well, tell me a little more about your family, your children. What ages are they?
My ages, my kids are. I have Bethany. All these B's now. I have
That's
Bethany,
okay.
who's 26. I have Bailey, who's 22, and then I have Bella and Benjamin, who's 14 and 15. Yes, 14 and 15. And so a lot of people are like, that's a big gap. But you know, I always say God has a sense of humor.
Right.
And so
right.
after I lost my son, that we decided to do it over again. Yeah.
Well, that's all right. I have 4 beautiful, smart,
Yes.
highly intelligent,
Yes.
good looking
Yes.
children, and I prayed for 4.
Yes.
I always wanted 4. I don't know why.
See, I wanted 6.
Oh my gosh, that's a half a dozen. No.
A basketball team and one spare.
Oh, no, I don't know why I wanted 4,
Yes.
but I did, and so I prayed for 4. So you have to be careful what you pray for.
Sure do.
The Lord will answer.
He will
prayers.
answer prayers. That's correct.
But I had them just like I wanted them. A boy, then a girl, then another boy and a girl. So he will answer prayers.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, my children are all 2 years apart, except the last one. I say, oh, Lord, I want 4, Lord, but am I going to go through this again, you know? But my mother was around, and she thought that, you know, when you're pregnant, you have to have whatever you want to eat. And
Right.
I was worrying my doctor to death because I would get so big, because if I looked at something, my mother thought, I need to have that.
Right.
And as I said, she was just so happy about these grandkids, so she and my daddy were always around. But, you know, thank God
Yes.
I have them, so I know how you feel.
That's right.
With these kids. And they beautiful kids now. They treat me like
That's correct.
I'm a child
That's right.
now.
Yeah.
And I enjoy it.
They're paying
I let
it
'em
forward.
do it.
That's right.
I let them do it. And,
They're honoring you.
it's a beautiful
Yes, ma'am.
beautiful family. I have a son that's coming here, and I'm glad you told me about the brunch,
Yes.
because my firstborn, that's a CEO with the American Psychiatric Foundation, he's coming here on the end of the month.
Can you lean forward to the mic?
And we were looking for a place to have a brunch,
Yes.
so we'll know next time.
Yes, ma'am.
And we'll get to, a little bit out of Houston.
Yeah, get out of
Everything
Houston.
doesn't have to be in Houston.
No, ma'am, and that's why people love Bees Wine Bar, because it's close to home.
Right.
And a lot of people are like, okay, hey, we have this hidden gem in Missouri
Right
City,
here in
but
the neighborhood.
we don't have to go to Houston for Sunday fun day, or to have a brunch, or to have a good glass of wine, or to watch sports. Like the game is coming on tonight, to watch sport. We do everything at Bees Wine Bar.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, I'm sure you're gonna see me over there. Particularly, you say you got wine that 4 doctors told me to drink. Now, I just
Yes,
don't
ma'am.
drink
So you
this
have
wine
4
'cause
glasses
I
a day,
like-
and that's 16 ounces. That's right.
Now wait a minute. Wait. I don't think I have ever had that.
I
much.
know you did not.
Now I did have a pastor. He said we went to TSU together. I didn't know him then, but he knew me, and so but then I later started going to the church, and so he said, "Nay," that's why he called me
Nay.
Nay instead of Naomi. I bet some nights you drink 8. I say, well, Pastor, let me tell you the truth. 4, 8, 12, 16.
Yes.
But I don't think it's about 16 ounces in a bottle, then or 12. No, I really
No.
don't drink that much.
No, you
I was
don't.
just teasing him
Yes.
because, I knew him from the great TSU.
You're right. Exactly.
But he was a football player over there when I was in college.
Okay.
But I didn't know any football players. I used to sell them out. I lived in the dormitory most of the time, and I sold them my food, that dormitory food, for a quarter,
A quarter.
so I could go down and get a little barbecue sausage with a lot of grease
Come
and
on.
bread.
Yes.
to
Yes.
eat. But I had a good time at TSU.
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
sure you did.
Me too.
Because
Yes.
you have more than one degree from TSU, don't
I
you?
do. Yes, ma'am. I
Right,
have
right.
environmental science and then a law degree.
Right. What's your first degree in?
Environmental science.
Oh, okay. I don't know how to spell.
No,
science.
you're fine. It's okay. That was my love back then. Yeah.
I was in business. My first degree is in business.
Jesse H. Jones. Yes.
Oh,
School
it
of
wasn't
Business.
just H. Jones when
No,
I
not
was over
then.
there.
No, ma'am. You're right.
It was on the second floor or the third floor.
Now they have
'Cause
their
the
own
law
bu-
school
Right.
was on the second floor.
And now we have our own buildings now.
Yes, ma'am.
Own
It's
colleges.
just
Yeah.
Jones.
Yes.
I used to go by there sometime. I knew one of the recent deans over there, and I used to just go by there and visit him.
Okay.
But I'm really partial to the law school. And I think I might have told you sometime in talking, before the pandemic, Dean Holly was the dean over there
Yes.
then. And I just went over there one day and I said, you know what, I just want to come over here and raise some money.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if you know Prudence Smith.
I do.
Well, she's not
Yeah.
Prudence Smith anymore.
She got married.
Yes,
Yay.
I love her.
Yes.
She calls me Aunt Naomi.
My
Her
spirit is
husband does
good.
too.
Yeah.
And so he introduced me to Prudence. And so Dean Smith, they call her. I say, all I need is a telephone and a desk. That's all I need
Right.
somewhere.
Right.
And because I started calling, an alumni.
Raising
firm.
some money.
Right.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And we've done pretty well
Good.
with that.
Good.
And then some other people knew I was, community people knew
Right.
I was over there and they would give too.
Yes.
I don't mind asking for
Some money.
money.
That's right.
And, it was a good cause.
Yes.
But tell me a little more about, you say you had a school, a nursery school?
I had a nursery school. I did that after law school.
Okay.
And it was kind of in Fifth Ward.
Oh,
It was
wonderful.
it was in
wonderful.
Fifth Ward, and I absolutely loved it. We poured love into those kids, but just after a while, I couldn't do it anymore. And so, but that was a business that was a really test of love because those kids now that I see some of them on Facebook that are, grown and are doing well, and so it was good. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, you just seem so young to have done all this.
I am. Thank you.
I mean,
It's
I
all
mean,
about
you
the
could
spirit.
pass-
It's all about
you
the
could
spirit.
pass for 27.
Oh, bless
Is that when
you.
you got married?
Bless you.
You could pass for that now.
Bless you. Yes,
No,
ma'am.
no, I'm not kidding.
Yes, thank you.
You-
Yeah, I have.
Good-looking young woman.
Thank you. I have my two younger ones keep me really busy, and so
And how old are they?
they're 14 and 15.
Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah, the 15-year-old, she's gonna be the next president of the United States. So but she's pretty
Smart.
good. Oh my gosh, she's a beast. Yeah, very talented. My son, he is very talented. He's in band, and he's just a good kid. Good kid. Yeah, and so
Well,
they
see,
all are doing
It's
well.
all how you rear them.
It's all about how you
A
rear
lot
them.
of people say raise them. I didn't raise my
I
children.
reared them.
I reared
Yeah,
my children.
I mean, some discipline came along with that.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Just ask them.
Yes.
Uh,
And my oldest too, my oldest daughter, she is like my assistant manager at the bar, so she's kind of like my right hand, I guess you would say. She graduated from TSU.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
All right.
She graduated from TSU.
I feel you.
Yes, with a biology degree.
I mean, smart, too.
Yes, and then my second one, she kind of went off the path. She went to Prairie View.
Oh,
I
Lord.
know.
Okay.
Let's
We
forgive her
love
now.
too.
We love her too. And she's graduating in December, so we're very proud of her.
Good.
Yes,
good.
ma'am.
So all your kids out of college?
Well, just the oldest two.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
The
all
oldest two, yes, ma'am.
And then you have this.
Last
15,
two.
15 and what?
14.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You having them close together too.
Yes, ma'am. Trust me, it's a story behind it.
Oh, I understand.
Yes, ma'am.
I understand because I told you I have 4.
Yes.
And I had them 2 years apart.
Yeah.
That's the way I wanted them.
Yeah, my oldest 3, when I had the first 3, I had them 18 months to 2 years apart. Yeah. And so it was good, though. They raised up, they grew up together, and that's how I wanted them to go away together.
Yeah,
but like I said, God has a sense of humor, and so some things, there's some things different.
Some
Yeah.
people ask me, well, how did you do that? I say, if I want to have a boy, I just take blue
Oh,
prenatal pills. If I want to have a girl, I take pink.
yeah, I don't believe that's just not how that happened.
Well, you
Yes.
know, it's just all in fun.
All in fun, that's right.
And as you are, I'm very proud of them, and they know that.
Yes.
And I tell them every day.
I tell them, that's right. You got to encourage them. That's right. Build them up.
Right.
Yep.
And I'm glad you said that because sometimes I don't think we do enough of that for our kids.
Kids, yeah.
You just let them know
Yeah. Got to let them know they great.
what you expect,
Yeah, that's right.
and they won't disappoint you.
You expect excellence, and they'll give it to you. Yeah.
Exactly. I like that you
Yeah.
say that. What you say, you expect
Excellence. That's right.
and you receive.
Receive.
Right.
Yeah. And that's just how we are at Bees One Bar. We strive for excellence, and people expect that from us too. A little bit more than they expected from other businesses. So,
Okay, I gotta
yes,
get over
ma'am.
there. I
Yes,
gotta get
ma'am.
over there. We coming over there real soon.
Please do. Yes.
But it might be July.
That's fine.
Because that's my birthday month, and I really knew a place. I thought I wanted my children to have my birthday party.
Right.
Now I'm just assuming they're having something.
Right.
But
Well, if things
got
don't work
another
out, you got another
possibility.
possibility. That's
you gonna
right.
Close down the bar.
Oh, well, hey, I do whatever you want me to do.
Oh, okay.
Yes, ma'am. You let me know.
All right. Well, I'm not. I don't imagine they gonna have that many.
Because
guests.
I'm sure you'll probably have a good 500 guests, Miss
Oh
Naomi.
no, ma'am. I don't know 500 people anymore.
They know you. They know you.
Well, I like that you
Yes,
said
ma'am. They
that.
know
I like
you.
that you said that, young lady.
Yes.
But I have been around here a long time.
Yes, ma'am.
In Houston. And I'd like to think that I've done some
You've done well.
good things for
Yes, ma'am.
people, and particularly children.
Yes.
I want to, you tell me about this. You can help me do this. I want to start some kind of etiquette school, like Get It Right or something like that. I have some friends. Well, I don't have any friends in my age group. All my friends are younger.
Younger than you are?
Yes. They are considerably younger,
Yes.
like 20 years younger.
Okay.
But I have some friends now. They don't know what fork to use.
Come on now.
They don't know what knife to use. And see, I always get in the chair on the left side. And I told a lady that, she said, what? Get in the chair on your left side. Well, I'm just a stickler for stuff like that. When I was growing up in my little high school in Teague, well, I got it at home from my mama first. And then in high school, the home economics teacher.
They don't have that no more.
Well, I heard
I
that.
don't think they have home ec anymore. They don't even have a wood shop anymore.
Oh,
Remember
what, a
wood shop?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I don't think they have a wood shop anymore.
Well, this teacher set aside a part of the class period on Friday, I believe, and we talked about graceful things and how you eat and all that. But
Lay your napkin in your lap. Yeah.
no, I mean, I just can't stand it. And I see people, they go out and get some soup and they do it like that, picking the soup. You don't do soup like that. You take it away from you and then you put it in your mouth. But I'm going to start with my own grandkids, hopefully. Not that they don't know about their mamas or their daddies, but maybe they can get some of their friends to come.
That's correct.
And
That'd be nice.
I'm not trying to start a business, a nonprofit, but my first son, and I keep referring to him because he'll be here, I told you, on the end of the month.
Yes.
Went to TSU too,
Right.
graduated his first degree is TSU, and he got a law degree from Howard. But the first thing, and maybe the only thing that he thanked me for, when he went to interview on his first job in Detroit, Michigan, he said, "Mama, thank you so much for teaching me how to eat, what
Yes.
fork to use, what not." That's the
Because
first
they watch
thing
that.
they do
They watch it.
is take you to lunch
They
or
take
dinner
you to lunch. Yeah.
and see if you know how to eat.
Yeah.
And, well, as I said, I've always been a stickler for that because my mother kind of was like that,
Right.
growing up in Tig. Because I used to like to go to the 5 and dime store and buy some popcorn and something. And she said, "Oh, no, you are not going to be walking down the street with me eating that popcorn.
Right.
So if you got to have a little popcorn, you just walk behind." Now, Tig, I told you, was very
It's small. Yes.
If I walked a mile away from her, they would still know that I was her child.
Right.
But that's the way she was, and that's the way I taught my kids.
Right.
And I don't regret it.
Right. Well,
Not
I wish
at
you,
all.
I wish you much success with that. I think that is very needed.
Well, I'm going to, if you don't mind,
Yes.
since you've been in a lot of different
Yes,
endeavors,
ma'am. I have.
and with a nursery school
Yes,
and all
ma'am.
that, well, I'm not trying to have a school.
Yes.
And I'm not trying to charge either. I'm not trying to make any money off of this. I just think they need to know.
Just need to know.
It's so graceful.
Yes.
When I was dating, 100 years ago, I would just go
still
to the
dating.
car and stand.
Yes. That's right.
And when we got to the restaurant, I just stand up at the chair.
Yeah.
And one time, long years ago.
At the door before you got to the chair. You stood at the door.
Yes, I don't know how to open the door.
I don't know
when I'm
how to
with a
open
man.
it. That's right.
And then when I got to the table, my date just sat down. And he said, "What you standing up there for?" Well, I don't have to tell you, and you just met me that we didn't get along long.
Right.
I say, I don't know how to get in the chair unless you put it out. But, some of that, I guess people would frown on it now, but I don't. If I'm with a man, you still got to open the car door for me and put out the chair because I don't know how to do that. But I think sometimes people can tell about you. You might not be old enough, but do you remember when we first started pumping our gas?
I remember when we used to have full service stations.
Right,
yes.
Right.
Yes. And because I hate to pump my gas.
Oh, I don't do that. I don't know how
pump
to
my gas.
I
Yeah.
do know how to do it, I
Hate
think.
to pump my gas. Yeah.
But when they first started,
Yes.
I was going to a station, and the owner, the attendant who was working there, they always told me, "Miss Andrews, you do not have to do that."
Right.
But all I'm saying is the way you carry yourself
Yes,
and the
ma'am.
way the public sees you. So they say, "You don't have to do that. Just drive right here. We'll do it." And they'll run out there and pump.
Pump your gas. That's right.
So that means a lot.
Yes.
Just the way you carry
You
yourself.
carry yourself. That's correct.
And that's what I want to try to instill
Yes.
in some of our young females and young boys too.
Yes.
because I really wanted to open it up.
And they will receive too.
Well, I hope so.
Yes, they
I
will
hope
receive.
so. Because it's just, I keep thinking about it.
Yes.
So some people would say, the Lord just put that on my
On
heart.
my heart. Yeah, right here.
You know
Sitting
that.
right here.
You know
Yes.
that. But because you grew up Methodist too.
I did. Yes,
but not
ma'am.
AME
Not
as
United
I did.
Methodist. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I really love going to church. I go to church on Saturdays,
Yes.
but I'm not a Seventh-day Adventist. It's a Baptist church.
Right. You told me you go with the seniors.
Yes, that's right.
They have a
that's
senior
right.
service.
Now most people, I think about 65. It's about 65 to 91,
Right.
as far as I know.
Right.
But we start at 10 on Saturday, and sometimes we run a little over
Right.
an hour. Now there's one over there. I told him one day I think he preached a little long. I said, you know what?
Cutting into your brunch.
I went to TSU. I know you went to Southern or somewhere, but I took 131 or 132 psychology.
Come on now.
And I learned in there, you can't hold a person's attention more than 20 minutes.
It's 15.
Is it 15
15.
now?
Yeah.
And so he said, well, when are you going to have a meeting and tell all these other preachers that? I say, I'm not. You tell them that. But, no, I don't feel like that. We have a good time. You need to come over and join us one Saturday.
I sure will. Well, I love Bethel's family, right?
Bethel.
Oh, I'm very familiar. Pastor August.
Yeah. Now,
Yeah.
I didn't tell you that. You just figured this out.
I know.
I didn't tell you the name of the
I
church.
know where you go. Yes.
Yes, I really do.
Yes.
In fact, I used to go over there to Bethel family. And so I met our pastor, our present pastor. I was riding the bus over there because I don't like to drive.
Right.
And so he came to the bus as we were getting on the bus to go home.
Right.
And so I guess he looked at my hair or the way I was getting around or something. So he said, why don't you come to our senior church?
Yes.
He gave me a card. So I said, okay, I will. So I've been going
Yes. That's good.
ever since. But I got to get back to
Yes.
your bar. I really want to see it.
Yes, ma'am. It's a beautiful place. Absolutely
Because,
beautiful. I must say.
I told you, I'm going to get over there early because I told you my birthday is coming up real soon.
July 15th?
You got
Yes,
it?
ma'am. I got it. Yes,
And so I don't know where my children are going to have my party, but it's a big number.
Right.
So they ought to be thinking about having me a big birthday.
They should.
And I'll be over there. You'll see.
Okay, please do.
Um,
And if you like live music, we have live. We have
you didn't tell me that. Tell me
yes,
about
ma'am.
that.
We have live music every Saturday night.
Oh, on Saturday
Yes,
night.
ma'am. On Saturday nights, and then on Thursday, like this Thursday, we have Pee Wee. You know, Pee Wee's been around a long time, but they went to Gremlin. Oh, I hope I said it right. They went to.
Lord.
I know.
Okay. The G-Men.
The G-Men. And so, I hope I said it right. Yeah, I think Gremlin. But anyway, so they're there on some Thursdays.
Oh, the Gremlin people.
The Gremlin men, yeah.
I'm
And
not
so,
coming
You're
out
not
tonight.
coming. You gotta come. They're so good. They're so good. But yes, we have live music every Saturday nights, and so the music is a variety. Like this Saturday, we have Kiana, who is an excellent violinist.
All right.
Beautiful, very entertaining. And so we have different bands that come through and,
On Saturday
on
night.
Saturday nights, and then some Sundays.
But I guess I could come on Saturday night
Come on
because I would have
Saturday.
already gone to church. So I don't have
Yes,
to worry about
that's right.
going to church.
The next morning.
Yes, but
Yes,
I
ma'am.
look at church all day.
Yes.
On Sunday, I start.
Who you start with?
Well, I start with Lily Grove.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
on
about
TV.
right. Yes, Pastor
At
Anderson.
6, yes.
Okay.
And then I go to Wheeler.
Okay.
I used to be
Cosby,
a member
Reverend
of
Cosby.
Oh, I joined under a long time ago under Reverend Lawson.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
When they just had a little
Oh, rest in peace.
white
Yes.
frame church.
Right.
Now, Reverend Lawson used to have like church in his home right across the track from TSU.
Right.
I went one time, but I said, oh no, I've been going to church so much in Tig, I'm not going back to this.
Yes.
But I went to that frame church one Sunday, honestly. And so Reverend Lawson was praying. And so he said, Father, forgive us for our sins.
Yes.
Even though we're going to be right back out there tomorrow doing them.
Yes.
I joined church that Sunday.
Church that Sunday. Yeah.
I told, we called him Bill. I told Bill that one Sunday. He said, a long time after this, he said, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. I said, you did say that.
Right, and that's what made you join. Yes, those words. Yes, ma'am.
That Sunday, and my children grew up in that church and with the Boy Scouts and all. In fact, my youngest child was christened there.
Oh, nice.
I think I got a picture on my phone about that because of Pastor Lawson's demise. Yes. But I love my Saturday church now.
I love it. Good.
And you got to come over there to see
I
us.
will. I'll come see you. Yes, ma'am.
You don't have to be 65 to come.
Okay. It doesn't matter. I'll come.
Sometimes my daughter comes.
Yes.
And she's in her 40s.
Yes.
I don't know if she want me to tell her age, but she's in her 40s.
But still come. It's church.
Right.
It's church.
Right.
Yeah, it's worship.
And,
yes, ma'am.
We'll treat you right.
Yes.
In fact, you could come over there Saturday. We're having a big Father's Day celebration.
Oh, that's going to be nice. Yeah.
And that means we're going to have some food.
Yeah. Usually that's the case. Yeah, I have a funeral to go attend on Saturday.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But we'll be there every Saturday.
Yes, ma'am.
And it's another thing about it, it's not huge. We all know almost everybody's names because I think it's about 30 people.
Okay.
So I like that too.
Yes.
Because
it's small, intimate,
and it reminds me of the church that I grew up in,
Texas. On your way to Dallas.
You got that.
Yes, if you blink, you're gonna miss it.
Yes, right. You got that.
Yes,
I want to go up there now. I go up there often as I can, but I'm long overdue.
Yes.
But I think we in hurricane season.
Oh yes, ma'am. Starting this month.
Starting the first month.
This month, yeah.
So I don't want to get up there
and get stuck
in a hurricane.
Yeah. Stay home for a little while.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take your advice. I'm gonna take the advice of a younger person.
Thank you.
Telling me because I believe in what y'all say.
Yes.
I'm talking about younger people.
Yes, ma'am.
Because I know they look out for us.
Yes.
So now you had a school, and you got a bar, and what else is
real estate?
Oh yes, real estate.
Yeah,
real estate,
which is my passion. Yes, I'm a
do
realtor.
You still do that?
Yes, ma'am. I stopped for a while, and then last year I renewed my license, and so I'm with Next Home Luxury Premier, and we're just doing amazing things. Yeah.
Now tell us the name of your company again.
Next Home Luxury Premier.
Okay, luxury. Yes, ma'am. Oh, that sounds
yes, good. Ma'am. It is good. It's real good. Okay. So if you need my services or anyone that needs my services, just call me. Yeah.
All right.
They can find me at B's Wine Bar. I'll be right there.
Got to get over to this bar.
Yes, ma'am. You got to come.
And I'm coming real soon.
Okay.
Too. As long as you have some red wine.
I have red wine, plenty.
That's all I drink.
Yes, ma'am. I got
red
you.
Red wine.
No worries.
I only drink 4 ounces.
You only drink 4 ounces.
I normally don't start till 5 o'clock.
Right.
But if I had a busy day, you know, I'm out running.
You can start early. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
That's what
That's
say.
Right.
You're reading my mind, young lady. So if
I know.
It's 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock sometimes.
It's okay.
I say, it's 5
it's
o'clock
okay.
somewhere.
Somewhere. That's right.
But honestly, that's all I drink. and I enjoy it.
Well, we have a full bar
Merlot.
because the name of my bar is B's Wine Bar. So
Okay.
a lot of people think we only have wine, but no, we have a full liquor line, and it's for those who want something other than wine.
Well, I'll tell my friends.
Yes,
But
yeah, something for everybody.
don't.
Yeah,
Drink that.
yes,
But and I only drink that because 4 doctors told me
that's right.
to drink 4 ounces
That's
a
right.
day. And I say, oh, you don't have to worry about me.
Yes,
I'm going to do that.
and we have good food.
Oh,
We have a
you
full
didn't tell
menu.
me about-
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Oh, so I can eat.
You can
there
eat.
too?
You can eat and drink your wine. Yes,
Oh,
ma'am.
What's some of your specialties?
We're known for our wings and our fried fish.
Oh, I know wings are the craze.
Yeah.
Now,
But not everybody can cook them like we can.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Well, I
So-
might really enjoy. Now, that's not my favorite. I
Right.
don't eat wings. I didn't grow up eating.
You didn't grow up
wings.
eating wings.
No.
No, we didn't, right? We didn't. No. And so,
I used to like the breast.
yes.
But I don't. My daddy would say you like the breast and all the rest because I always had a good appetite.
Right. Yeah.
But
so we have a
now
full
I
menu.
Eat,
Yes,
the
ma'am.
thigh, I think that's what you call what I eat.
Yes. And so we're known for our lemon drops. We're known for
What's
that.
that?
It's a cocktail. It's a cocktail.
Oh.
Yeah, a very popular cocktail that we
Lemon drop.
Lemon drop.
Do you have lemon drops in it?
No,
that
ma'am.
candy?
No, ma'am. We don't. Oh, no, we don't. But you know what? Hey.
You can put some. Now if it goes over big,
Ah.
I want you on
You-
my
you
show
want the
again. If it
The
goes
credits
over
go
big,
to Miss Naomi. That's right.
the Naomi Cox.
Naomi Cox. Yes,
Andrews.
ma'am.
Don't forget that.
Yes.
That's not my middle name.
Right.
My middle name is Elizabeth.
Yeah, okay.
You know, like Queen Elizabeth.
Yes, Queen Elizabeth.
But I just can't give up that maiden name.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
Cox.
Yes.
And so a lot of people still call me Miss Cox.
Miss Cox.
And I like that. I was a daddy's girl.
Yes.
And I love Cox. But it's just a pleasure.
It's a pleasure being here. Yes, ma'am.
uh,
And to have met you. Yes, ma'am. And just thank you for allowing me to be on your show. I really appreciate this. Yes.
It's my pleasure. But I got to get over there.
Okay.
I like your shirt. Let me see a little more of that. I think it's a wine
Yeah,
glass.
it's a wine glass.
And it's red wine.
Yes, ma'am. It's red wine. It's a Robert Graham shirt. And
That's
this is
the
one
designer?
Yes, that's the designer, and this is a gift from my kids. Yeah.
Oh, I like your jewelry.
Yeah.
too.
Thank you. Thank you.
You wear silver.
I do. Yes, ma'am.
Now, my daughter, my youngest, wears silver.
Yes.
But I don't.
I wear gold sometimes.
I like gold.
I switch it up. Yeah.
Now,
Whatever
I
I
do wear a
feel.
little silver in the summer.
Yes.
My pastor's wife, the one who we've been talking to, Woolley, Saturday, I was at church, and she had on this lovely necklace and earrings. And so I was talking to her after church, and so I said, oh, I love your jewelry. Do you know what? When I got home, my purse is always open.
Right. She dropped it in there.
When I got home,
That was nice.
I looked in my purse for something, and I saw this envelope, a church envelope.
Right,
It looked like it
right.
had something in it.
Right.
And I opened it, and she had pulled off
That's
the
kind,
jewelry
yeah.
and given me the necklace and the earring.
Come on. I love it.
I already know what I'm
Yes.
going to wear Saturday.
Right.
So
Oh,
I
that's
can wear her
awesome.
jewelry.
Yeah.
I like jewelry.
Yeah.
I read. I read a lot. I don't like TV, so I read. And I have all these magazines, and I was reading one article recently, and so the author said, when you get dressed, you look in the mirror
Right.
and you pull one thing off.
Oh.
But I look in the mirror and I put another thing on.
You add to it, right?
add to it.
That's right. Yes.
But, it's just all in fun.
Right.
I don't take myself too seriously. Still like to have fun.
Yes.
But,
Well, you come to Bee's Wine Bar, you will have
I
fun.
promise you.
Yes, ma'am.
We coming over there real
Real
soon.
soon. Yes,
And
ma'am.
what time do you open?
I open at 4:00. And we open every day.
Oh, good. 7
Every
days
day.
a week.
7 days a week.
So that means I could come over there and have a glass of wine and get home before dark.
That's correct.
Good.
Yes,
Good.
ma'am.
'Cause I don't.
You don't drive, so your chauffeur will have to bring you.
Yes,
That's right.
No, I don't drive
Yeah.
anymore.
Yes.
I used to. I've driven all over some parts of the United
Yes.
States, but mostly on the West Coast and all that. But I lived out there for a little while in L.A. and all that smog. I don't know if they have smog now, but I couldn't see. I'd be going to teach school,
Right.
20 miles from where I lived, and they would just be blowing the cars behind me because I was driving so slow.
Right.
But I couldn't see.
Couldn't see the smog.
Right. So,
Yes.
but I finally got back to heavenly Houston.
Houston, yes.
So, but you live in Missouri City.
Missouri City. That's
Oh, okay.
correct.
All right, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna surprise you.
Okay, please do.
I'm
Let me know you're coming.
real soon.
Let me know you're coming so I make sure I'm there.
Oh yes, right.
Yes, ma'am.
Because otherwise, I'll be talking to your daughter. Right?
Yes, but you'll be talking to my daughter. Yes.
Right. Oh, I'll let you know.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any cards?
I don't have any cards.
Well, I know how to write your number
Yeah,
down.
you know how to. Yeah, you know it's
I
so
put
bad.
your number in my phone.
Yes.
I can't do that.
Yes.
I'm not mechanical minded, if you call it.
That's
I
okay.
don't know how to put batteries in a flashlight.
You told me that. Yes, ma'am. And so,
I know how to turn on the TV,
but I'll make
but
sure
I
you.
don't know how to get in the channel.
Right. But I'll make sure you get in. We'll be stay in touch.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
We got to. Particularly since you had that TSU connection.
Come on.
Yeah, you know, I'm.
Tigers got to stick together.
Yep. Yes, ma'am. And so we are going to do that.
Okay.
It's just a pleasure because I heard so much about your bar.
Thank you. Thank you.
But I thought that's all you were, and then somebody told me recently, maybe last night,
Right.
oh, she went to Thurgood Marshall. I said, what? She went to TSU? And now you telling me today you got 2 degrees
I
from
got
TSU.
2 degrees. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's, and I'm sure you do too, a lovely, lovely place to go to
Yes.
school.
That's right.
I have 2 children that finished TSU, and 2 finished Hampton.
Right.
You know, HBCU. But they didn't want to
Right.
go there at first. These the ones that finished. But they finally recognized they need to get back to Houston and go to TSU,
Go to TSU.
which I'm very proud of.
Yes.
Since I didn't go to Power Queen, I pray. but
You deflected.
Yes, exactly. But I think Paul Quinn, you know, they were in Waco, but they moved to Dallas.
Oh, okay. I didn't
so
know.
That's my church school,
Right.
AME.
Right.
So I think they still going strong up there.
That's good.
And I know Prairie View is.
Yeah, we need our schools to survive. Yes.
Right. And you know, TSU has a new president.
I heard. Yes.
Yeah, so I haven't met him yet. I'm
Right.
just trying to let him get here.
Right. Get it comfortable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. But I want to meet him because I served on the TSU Board of Regents.
Yes, ma'am.
I was the first female
Yes.
and the longest serving.
Wow. That's amazing.
I served under 2 governors. So
So you've seen
I
and heard it all.
love
Yeah.
TSU.
From the beginning. Yes.
Yes, I really do. I came there in the 50s. I'll be telling you my age after a while, but I don't mind telling that. But some people say, oh, Naomi, you don't have to tell your age. But again, I don't mind. I'm proud of it.
That's right.
Last week I was talking to a young lady that I brought down here from Detroit, and she was turning 70. I said, girl, you made it.
Yeah.
3 score and 10.
3 scores and 10. Met the promise.
Yes, but because she didn't know what I was talking about. But I
Did you explain
explained
to
it
her?
Yes, I did.
Good. Okay.
And then I was on my way to church, and I was just happy when I got there to think about
Right.
how long that I have lived.
Yeah. You met the
over-
promise and then some.
And a whole lot
Then
of
some.
some.
Come on. I love it. Yes.
Yes, I'm just thankful.
Very thankful. Yes.
I used to minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, I used to hear my daddy talk about, living a long time. And he did live until he was 97.
Wow.
But he told me, and that's what my daddy told me,
Yes.
that he was going to live to be 100.
Come on.
Like he knew.
Yeah.
But I believe everything my daddy said.
Yes.
When he died at 97, I was mad. That's a form of grief, you know.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
learned.
Yeah. Anger. Yes.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I was mad at the weather.
Yeah.
I almost tore up the funeral home when I got there. You know, we had made the arrangements, so, you know, my mother was waiting for us to go with her, the children.
Right.
I got two brothers. I got a baby brother still. My older brother is deceased, but I got a baby brother
Right.
now. And that's what I call him. He's 6 years younger than
Yes.
I am. So I call him every morning and I say, how's my little brother doing? And he's certainly not little. He's 6-something, and I don't know how much he weighs, but he's not a little man, but I call him my baby brother. But back to the funeral home where my daddy died. My daddy liked to be known as only his initials, and it was PT.
PT.
Cox. Some of that, as I look back on, might have been because, you know, he didn't want to be called boy and all that.
Right.
So when we drove up to the funeral home, his name was Perry. So they had put on the marquee or the sign or whatever you call it in front of the funeral home, service for Perry T. Cox Pending.
Yes.
So I knew my daddy didn't like that. You know, funeral home fans, calendars,
Yes.
how long they are.
Yeah.
When the owner came in the room where we were, I rolled up one of them fans.
Come on now.
Yes, I did. And I started hitting on the desk. I said, you go back out there
And change that.
and change that on there.
PT.
PT. You got me.
That's right.
And so he said, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Don't do that.
You don't have to act like this.
Right. Yes, I do. That's my daddy.
But he
Yeah.
changed it. I said, okay, we can talk now.
Right.
So we had the funeral. But before the funeral, I lined up the cars. I said, it's the black cars first, and then the blue cars next, and then the other color cars.
Right.
But, you know, as I said, I was just angry,
Right.
grieving. And then I was in fatigue, of course, that's where they live. And the next morning, I was sitting on the steps, and my husband said, Naomi, did you read that obituary? You know me, I say, I guess I did. He said, no, I don't think you
So.
did.
Yeah.
See, I had sent a copy of the obituary up to the funeral home from Houston. And so I looked at it, and there was so many errors in it.
Yeah.
So I called the funeral home. You know, it's a little town. I called him.
Teague.
Yes.
Yes.
And so, actually, it was in my hair. That's a little.
Oh, okay.
Another, Oh, you heard of my
No,
hair?
I have
But
not.
it's,
No. Is it by Teague?
Yeah, it's,
Okay, it's close.
Teague,
Okay.
I believe.
Okay.
It's 12 miles away, but that's the funeral home
Right.
we used. My mama chose to use. So I called him, and I said, Mr. whatever his name was, I forgot the man's name, intentionally.
Right.
And so I said, there are so many errors
yeah.
on this obituary. He hung up in my face because he had all his money.
Right. He done for. Yeah, he's
sued
done.
me.
Yeah, he done.
Bonita, I put my clothes on over my pajamas and went to the bank and stopped payment
Oh, wow.
on his check.
Wow. Then he called you.
Oh, no.
Oh.
So I was finished with it. But 6 months later, when he recognized he didn't get his money for the funeral, he called me. I said, oh, you'll talk to me now.
Right. Usually happens.
So, yes, ma'am. I say, okay, you know what I want you to do? Just do the program over. But just make me about 12 copies.
Right.
12 programs, corrected, and send them to me. And I'll make sure you get your money. and I did that.
Yeah.
But,
Well, good.
no, I don't. Well, I used to be. Now I'm mellow now, and I just try to be a very good,
Yes.
mellow.
And you are. But you spent your
lady.
money on something you wanted. You wanted good quality, and
Well,
it's okay.
I mean, it had so many errors
Yeah.
in it, and
Yeah.
I mean, my friends, and family, they know me, and
Yeah.
they know I wouldn't be associated with anything like that.
Right.
I just told you that I'm going to start, and I'm going to get you to help me because you know a lot about starting businesses
Right.
and stuff, all those businesses you had.
Yeah.
But I want you to help me start this school
You let me know. Yes, ma'am.
for etiquette.
I think I have a little bit more time to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll fit it in.
Yeah, we'll fit it
Bring
in.
over a glass of red
And
wine.
that's right. A lot of time.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna read it. I'll call you.
Okay.
To make sure you're there.
Yes, ma'am.
And I might come over and have a glass of red wine early.
Yes.
As I told you, I don't normally start till 5.
5 o'clock.
And I'm gonna be at home.
And it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
It'll be 5
Yes,
o'clock
that's
somewhere when
That's
I come
right.
to see you.
That's right. Yes.
But it certainly has been enjoyable.
Thank you. Likewise.
Talking to you because I had no idea that we both went to the great TSU.
Yes.
I told you, you heard about the new president coming, right?
Oh, he's here, right?
Yeah, he
Okay.
started, I
Okay.
think, on June
Okay.
the 1st.
Okay.
First this month. So I'm just giving him a little time.
Have to get comfortable. And then
Yes,
go on,
and
yeah.
I want
Make your
to go
presence
over
known.
there.
Yes, ma'am.
And see, I know 1 or 2 of the regions, and so I'm reasonably sure they can make that happen.
Make it happen. Yeah.
Because I really want to meet him, and maybe we can talk to him on Mo City Radio.
Yes, ma'am.
Because
On the Naomi Cox show.
on the Naomi
That's right.
Cox-Andrews show.
Yes.
But I like the way you stopped it.
Yes, ma'am.
Because I told you I don't give that up, and that's the way sometimes my pastor,
Yeah.
when he's speaking, well, he says Sister Cox.
Yes.
But I like that because that is my maiden
That's
name.
right.
And I'm never going to give it
That's
up.
right.
So, again, let me tell you, what a pleasure
Yes, ma'am.
it is speaking to such a pretty
Oh,
young
thank
lady.
you. Thank you. Yes.
Well, I mean, I can see. So, well, let me tell you another way.
Yes,
It
ma'am.
takes one to know one.
That's
Now, how
that
about that?
part right
How
there.
about
It
that?
takes one to know one. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, ma'am, but I really enjoyed you.
Yes.
And, you'll see, I'm going to be over there
That's
real
right.
soon.
Okay.
Because I just want you to teach me how to get these classes started.
I got you.
I got a place to have them.
Okay.
And this is no charge. I'm not trying to
Yes.
charge the parents for this. But I just think our kids need to know
Need to know. Yeah.
a little bit about how to eat and how to sit.
Yes. Little etiquette. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
And
call
they're-
me old fashioned if
Yeah.
you like.
And they're willing to learn. They're
Right.
willing. Yes.
Right, and that's it. I just, well, my daughter, my youngest child, is here, close around, and maybe I can get her children's friends.
Right.
You know, because they
And it'll
get
grow.
into high school.
It will grow.
But
Yes.
I will take some elementary kids.
Right.
As people say, and I'm saying it now, the Lord just put that on my heart.
On your heart. Yes, ma'am.
Because of my first child's experience.
Yes.
Attorney Royal Andrews.
Right.
That's the first thing he told me when he got his first job. Mama, thank you so much
Right.
for teaching me etiquette and how to eat.
Right.
But as I told you before, I got some friends. They're not quite as old as I am now. I don't have any friends in my age group.
Well, I have to give that credit to my mom too, because she taught me how to work. So
Right.
yeah, not afraid to work. So
Oh, me either.
all those jobs.
I
Yeah.
still work too.
Yeah.
I meant to bring some, if I had a little downtime today at the station, but I forgot it.
Yes.
But it'll be there when I get there.
Yes.
When I get back home, I'm some people call it busybody, but I'm not like that. I like to shop,
Yeah.
and
Well, you
it
can.
takes money.
Yes, ma'am.
to
It
shop.
does. Yes.
So I always liked to shop from a little girl. I was the only girl in, my family. I'm in the middle of two boys.
Right.
And so my daddy
Spoiled
tell
you.
me,
Yeah.
well, I don't call it being spoiled. I spoiled him, though.
Yes.
When he got older. He used to tell me, oh, Naomi, stop this. But, I was 50 years old. I was still charging stuff to my dad.
Yeah.
But he said, who charged this radio to me? And then he would look up at me, and I'd be smiling, and he'd smile,
Okay,
too.
yeah.
But, I was definitely a daddy's girl. My mother said I didn't hug her until my daddy died, but that's not true.
Yeah.
She was just a lot of fun. And well, she enjoyed the relationship
Yeah, right.
that I had with my daddy. But again, I'll be over there.
Okay, yes, ma'am. I will be
and
there.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
for
Thank you.
Giving
Yes.
us this time.
Yes, ma'am.
See, I didn't know all that about you. I didn't know that too much about. I think I had seen your picture, and that's it.
Right.
I didn't even know your name, but
Yes.
I know it's Bonita.
It's Bonita. Yes, ma'am.
Now. So we're gonna take it from there,
ma'am.
and I'm gonna call you
Okay.
before I come, so you'll be sure to be there, and don't forget, I like red wine.
You like
Merlot.
Merlot.
Yes,
That's right.
ma'am.
I got it.
All right.
This is the all-new Mo City Radio. Take us on the go. Download the app on Android or iOS, giving you less talk, more turn up.